Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I finally watched Obsession and I am officially obsessed. I honestly fucking slept on this film. Didn't see a lot of footage while this was being promoted. Ended up getting sick in the process, so I didn't get to see it opening night, and I kept on delaying it. But I finally saw it, and we are going to review it today. Please be aware that there will be heavy spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen the film yet, I cannot recommend it enough. Go check it out and then come right back to this video. With that being said, the setup sounds very simple. It's a guy named Bear uses a one-wish Willow to make his crush fall madly in love with him, but things go way out of control, and what he gets in the process isn't romance. It's a twitching, screaming, violently codependent monster that would destroy everyone in his life just to keep him from smiling. Just to keep him smiling, not from smiling. Guys, this was a wild ride. Yeah, straight off the bat, Indy Navarrete gives the performance of a lifetime in this film, flipping from sweet to completely psychotic in a single heartbeat. Honestly, it's on par for me with Toni Collette's performance in Hereditary. And I really hope that she gets some major award recognition for this role down the line. Probably won't happen, but here's hoping for the best. We definitely need some horror to get more recognition. Very underrated performance. Really love the way the movie utilizes her. For the most of the film, her face is hidden in the shadows, and it perfectly matches the terrifying way she flips back and forth from the real Nikki to the wish Nikki. It's awful thing to say, I guess, but yeah, that's what it is. Some bone chilling scenes of the real Nikki begging Bear to put her out of her misery. And that's kind of where you can see that Nikki is stuck, and Bear is kind of the selfish person in this situation, and where he kind of becomes the antagonist rather than being the victim. Although I still believe he's kind of a victim throughout the whole movie. Nobody wants either thing to happen to them throughout any of this. There are multiple scenes like this where Nikki's unpredictability creates the true horror and uncomfortableness of this movie. To some degree, there is a relatableness, as I feel everyone has wished for something, and even more so, experienced similar terrifying moments in relationships. Not all relationships, but yeah, I can definitely sense that there has been people in relationships, maybe not to this extent, but definitely experienced some psychotic relationship moments. Right from the opening, you do get the tone set, especially with what Bear's going through with the loss of his cat. That was yeah, it was sad to see, man, and yeah, really sets the tone. But also the opening with the diner, that also sets the tone. Um, with Bear practicing confessing his feelings with Nikki to a waitress. Meanwhile, the real villain of the film, in my opinion, Bear's friend Ian, is the one pushing him to do this, while Ian is actually the one getting with Nikki. When the waitress actually tries to give them advice, they just brush it off, and it's perfectly mirrors exactly how Bear would brush off the real Nikki throughout the entirety of the movie, and it's honestly such good foreshadowing. Um, yeah, guys, I honestly have to say this is one of the best horror movies that I've seen in the last 10 to 15 years. You can say it has a simple premise that has been done before, but this movie executes it flawlessly, and yeah, it's just creepiness throughout. The acting is phenomenal, the music's on point, and it's just pure unadulterated shock throughout this entirety of the movie. Um, the movie just leaves you with this uneasy feeling while the credits are rolling, that will keep you on edge even as you leave the theater. And it's been 2 days later, I'm still thinking about it, and yeah, it was just wild. Another positive for me was that you can actually see whatever is possessing Nikki. I'll talk about it soon. how I came to the realization of the possession aspect. But you can actually see whatever's taken over Nikki trying to figure out and adapt to the situations this thing's experiencing in real time. And yeah, this is a possession film with a major twist. I guess if I can use Evil Dead for an example, those deadites and stuff like that are super nasty, super mean, and just want to crush everything and anyone in their path. This movie shows possession in the complete opposite way, where Nikki is just kind of loud, or the thing possessing Nikki is just loud in your face and kind of whiny and throwing tantrums. And yeah, so it's very opposite spectrums how the film approaches the possession aspect. And yeah, throughout the film I didn't think Nikki was possessed. I thought that the wish that just altered her personality to be madly in love with Bear. Boy, was I wrong, because there is a scene near the end that makes it undeniably clear she is being controlled by something. Yeah, she I won't do too much spoilers on that, but yeah, there's definitely a sense that something is controlling her. I did not pick up this on the first, like, while this was happening, but at the start of the film, when the wish happens initially, they get together and they start kissing, and there's a great jump scare in that. And she says that she saw something and she tries to get back into the moment, but now I just can't stop thinking about what she saw, and more importantly, if what she saw was the thing that's controlling her. Guys, that is, yeah, that's wild to think about. Yeah, what did you guys think in that moment? What do you guys think it's something that's possessing her, like a witch entity, whatever that is? That was pretty pretty bone chilling, and even more so later when we find out that, yeah, the real Nikki is still there under all of this. One thing that I did see being discussed online is all the arguments claiming that Bear is possibly the bad guy for this film. I would say to a degree, yes, he definitely is, but not so much from the start of the film. There's a definitive turning point for his character in the middle of the movie somewhere, where he tries to change the wish or alter it instead of just canceling it while talking to the One Wish Willow customer helpline. As insane as that sounds, I can really see the arguments from both sides, though. Like, it is going to be a tough decision just to take care of himself or of himself, and every all of this goes away. But also the person on the helpline that tells Bear, like, he has a moral obligation to, like, look after or care for this thing, this entity, this, yeah. So you can kind of see both sides of the argument. But yeah, there's definitely a turning point, that makes Bear more the villain. And yeah, I would have to say I blame it all on Ian. If he had come clean about him and Nikki from the start of the film, none of this would have happened. But hey, what are friends for? Am I right? So yeah, guys, I cannot recommend this movie enough. I would like to go more into spoilers and theories and stuff like that, but it is gonna come to digital streaming soon, so that would be an awesome movie commentary to do with you guys and have discussions and talk about all these things. And yeah, that is the beauty of the film, I guess. If you didn't personally enjoy it, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's not for them, or, and obviously the rave reviews it's been getting. But yeah, the thing that makes this film is all of the incredible discussions and interpretations that you can create from this. And in my opinion, that is exactly what makes this movie so enjoyable. And honestly, I hope that there will be no sequels, no spin-offs, no prequels, nothing like that. This is a near perfect horror film. Solid 9 out of 10 for me. Best horror movie of the year so far. Backrooms is gonna have to do a lot to switch my decision or be in my top three. But guys, yeah, definitely do yourself a favor and go check out Obsession in theaters, and be sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will obsess over you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I'll be right back.